Dr. Fran Walfish, a Beverly Hills family therapist, believes the balancing begins with parents recognizing no one's perfect.
Every parent has to give themselves room for error.
In this case, one size doesn't fit all.
The belief systems, the ethics, the values and morals are different in every family.
It's important to trust your instincts and stick to what your specific beliefs are.
At the same time, they need to be comfortable knowing where the boundary is, holding, setting limits.
Remember, you know your child best.
You need to get comfortable with your child being angry at you sometimes, rejecting you sometimes. Just understand your child is angry at what you're saying and doing, not at who you are.
Now, Abby's parents are coming under criticism. The questions: how could any mother or father permit a 16-year-old girl to head off alone across thousands of miles of treacherous ocean? Shouldn't she be at home and in school?
I understand the reaction of those bloggers and tweeters because my first reaction was a big one too. How could they do this?
Coverage you can count on.
The research shows when we take a break from work, it refreshes our mind and makes us more productive. So what if we took a break from our marriage?
CBS 2's Andrea Fujii talked to the experts about whether a marriage sabbatical could help refresh our relationships.
Really regroup, rejuvenate, and look within to find their identities.
Family therapist Dr. Fran Walfish says it's similar to a separation.
Those issues have been tucked under the rug, and it makes it harder to dig in and get to those issues.
Dr. Walfish recommends couples who are interested in marriage sabbaticals take no longer than 1 week apart every 3 months.
It can be thought of as separate vacations, separate filling up my tank with new energy.
It is hard to understand how so many kids could have been victimized for so long. Experts say part of the reason is fear. KCAL 9's Susie Suh talked to a well-known child psychologist tonight about the ways child molesters manipulate their victims.
Their power was stripped away from them, and they were sadistically hurt.
School officials say Mark Burnt led students to believe it was a game.
I don't think any one of those children thought it was fun.
Blindfolded, mouth taped shut, some children reportedly spoon-fed Burnt's bodily fluids. It was going on for years, according to detectives, but as far as we know, not one student out of dozens said one thing.
Children that age are very afraid to tell.
Beverly Hills psychologist Dr. Fran Walfish says no matter how the acts were initiated, in situations like this, children can feel guilty, responsible.
I suspect he threatened that he would hurt their families. You need to tell your child, speak up. Don't be afraid to be the only one to say stop.